Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we translate corporate speak into something you can actually understand. Today, we're diving into AIRGAIN's latest 10K filing, their annual report card, if you will. Get ready for some twists and turns because this report is like a wireless signal in a crowded stadium, a little unpredictable. We'll check if they are set to rise or are they getting a bad signal. AIRGAIN, if you don't know, isn't your average tech giant. They specialize in wireless connectivity solutions. Think antennas and related tech that make our devices talk to each other. They work in the enterprise, automotive, and consumer markets. This report will tell us how well they navigated the past year and what they're planning for the future. Alright, so this is an annual report, which means it covers all of 2024. We can see the company is filing this form as required by law. They are not a large accelerated filer, they are smaller. This means they have less stringent requirements. Now let's talk about the company's size. As of June last year, the market value of AIRGAIN's stock held by people not directly affiliated with the company was about $67.4 million. This gives you a sense of their size. Like most reports, there is a warning about forward-looking statements. Basically, don't take anything as a guarantee, the future is uncertain and they are making their best guess. So what exactly does AIRGAIN do? Let's break it down. In the enterprise market, they offer solutions to improve wireless connectivity in various settings. This includes repeaters, devices for fixed wireless access, asset tracking, and antennas for IoT applications. These products help improve network coverage, capacity, and streamline device management. In the automotive sector, AIRGAIN is focusing on connectivity for fleets. Their AIRGAIN Connect fleet system provides 5G connectivity, GPS, and Wi-Fi in one device. They also sell aftermarket antennas to improve vehicle connectivity. This is especially useful for things like public safety vehicles, transportation fleets, and heavy vehicles. Finally, in the consumer market, AIRGAIN makes embedded antennas for devices like access points, gateways, and smart home devices. They recently secured a major deal to provide Wi-Fi 7 antenna solutions to a Tier 1 MSO, a multiple service operator. Basically a large TV provider that also does internet. AIRGAIN is trying to grow their complexity, moving from just making parts to offering complete systems. They are focusing on wireless system solutions, focusing on integration and making things more complex. They estimate their serviceable available market, or SAM, to grow from $1.1 billion in 2024 to $2.6 billion in 2025. That is a big estimate, and they expect it to be driven by the launch of their fleet gateway and smart repeaters. AIRGAIN outsources the manufacturing of their products, but they still oversee things like quality control, testing, and delivery. They maintain close ties with their manufacturers to ensure quality. They have contract manufacturers in the United States, China, Taiwan, Vietnam, and Mexico. Protecting intellectual property is crucial in the tech world. AIRGAIN relies on patents, trademarks, and trade secrets to guard their technology. They have a global IP portfolio with patents in the US, Europe, and Asia. Now for the fun part, let's see what could go wrong. AIRGAIN highlights a number of risk factors that could impact their business, including changes in their markets, fierce competition, and their ability to develop new products. AIRGAIN needs to manage growth to expand their operations and maintain their reputation. Their operating results can change a lot, making it hard to know what's coming. A lot of this is outside of their control. AIRGAIN is also working on a lot of new things, and there is no guarantee that they will be successful. AIRGAIN's customers are always looking for the best deal, which creates a lot of pressure on them to lower their costs and improve their products. They need to consistently design high-quality solutions that are deemed a better value than competing solutions, while also decreasing costs. AIRGAIN depends on third-party manufacturers, which can also be a risk. They may not meet delivery schedules, they could have quality problems, and they may not be able to protect AIRGAIN's intellectual property. Strategic alliances are also key for AIRGAIN, and if those alliances don't work out, it could hurt their business. AIRGAIN operates internationally and therefore are subject to all sorts of global problems such as military conflicts, tariffs, import and export regulations, and forced labor. The price of AIRGAIN stock could change a lot, which is a risk for investors. That depends on how well they are doing and just the market in general. With all the discussion about data privacy these days, AIRGAIN needs to be careful with all the customer data it's collecting and processing, or that could create even more risks. Cybersecurity is on everyone's mind these days, and AIRGAIN is no exception. They've placed the audit committee in charge of cybersecurity and other information technology risks. Let's check the financials. After all, that's what you really want to know. The good news is that sales increased by 8.1% in 2024 compared to 2023. The increase in sales was primarily driven by the enterprise and consumer markets. Gross profit also increased. It went to 40.9% in 2024 compared to 37.1% in 2023. This increase was due to improved automotive and enterprise product margin rates. They ended 2024 with $8.6 million in cash, which is a slight increase from the prior year. The overall numbers look decent, but they did experience some demand softness in certain markets, which led to inventory issues with some enterprise and automotive customers. The company mentions that it has policies in place to prevent corruption, especially in foreign countries in which they operate. If they fail at that, it could be costly. Okay, that was a lot to unpack. What does it all mean? AIRGAIN seems to be in a transitional phase. They're trying to become more than just a component manufacturer. They're aiming for integrated solutions. This shift brings both opportunities and risks. On the positive side, their recent design wins and product launches show they are innovating. But this is also an important element of risk. The management really needs to deliver, otherwise these efforts could become a money sink. Financially, they have decent revenue growth and rising gross margins, but they also face some issues with demand and costs. I'd say this report is a mixed bag. They need to show they can execute their strategy, manage risks, and keep innovating to stay ahead. If they can manage to do all this, AIRGAIN has potential for growth. But right now, there are a lot of moving parts. It's a stock for investors with some knowledge, not a blind buy. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis helpful, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more corporate decoder content. What company should we analyze next? Let us know.